Wednesdays we were pink.
Okay, so I already put concealer on my eyelid off camera, and now I'm just going to set it with a pressed setting powder. The reason why I'm doing this is because we're not using my whole eyelid, so you want to make sure that it's nice and set so that your concealer isn't moving around while you're trying to do these really detailed lines here. Okay, once that is done, we can go ahead with our eyeliner. The best way to draw out this line is to use a wet, well, not a wet eyeliner, but a liquid eyeliner. Some people like to use the eyeshadow to do it. I find that really hard for me to control where the eyeshadow is going when I do it that way, so I'm just gonna stick with using a liquid eyeliner pen. So in order to do this, we're just gonna go ahead and draw our line. So I'm gonna start in this inner corner and make this cat eye look right here, like right there. And I'm just gonna draw it all the way out to where I want it to stop. Draw it upward. And then draw it out. It's super, super simple. Now, if you kind of make the inner corner a little too far in, that's fine because we're gonna draw in black eyeshadow right there anyway. So I'm just gonna make this a little bit wider so that it matches the other lid. Okay, so we have that line done. Now we're just going to connect it to the bottom of the eyelid here. So start at your inner corner, well, not inner corner, but start at your outer corner here and just bring the eyeliner upwards. Okay, so that is done. This is how it should look. After that, ooh, what did I do in my lid? Once you have your line drawn on and it's in the shape that you want it to be, you're gonna go ahead and start adding in your colors to the inside of this line work. The first color I'm gonna start with is black. The black is just to add the depth into the eye, and then later on we start adding in our lighter colors. So now you just start with the black eyeshadow on the outer corner here, and you're just gonna pack the color on. Make sure you tap off any excess because you don't want it falling onto your face here. So we're just gonna tap it in. And we're gonna tap it in till about right here. And if it's not dark enough, just go back over it. Like that. Once you have the outside done, you can go ahead and start with your inside. So tap off the extra color and start tapping it into the inside of your eyelid. Well, in the corner of your eyelid. You want it to stop somewhere where when you add in your colors, it fades together. The next color I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with a really, really dark burgundy shade. So I'm gonna get as much as I can on my brush, tap off any excess, and then we're gonna tap it right on top of where the black is starting to fade. like that. Like, you see what I mean when I say it starts to fade? Tap off any extra and then do the same thing to the other side. This is the key to a halo effect. You want everything to blend together perfectly so that it looks like it's shiny. So you just keep tapping it on. Until it looks like this. Once it looks like this, then you can go ahead with your black just to bring it back in. Sorry, y'all, my dog insisted on staying in here with me while I recorded, and she's not being quiet. So yeah, you probably hear her throughout the video. So we're just gonna tap this in and just marry the colors like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing with this side. So just tap the colors inward. And I did get a little bit of fallout, but that's okay because it's easy to fix. Even with black, it's still easy to fix. Okay, once you have it where you want, which is right here, is nice and blended in, you can go ahead with your concealer. I'm gonna take the lightest concealer I own and I'm gonna just put just a little dot here in the middle. Once I have that dot, take your finger and blend it outward. Stay in the middle because you want majority of your color to pay off in the middle. So at least to like this. After you do that, you're gonna get a brush that's kind of fluffy, but still kind of flat. And you're gonna grab the lightest shade of pink that you want to add to the middle. Mine is this ballerina pink. Or no, this is like a bubblegum pink. We're gonna do a bubblegum pink. And we're gonna just add it right here in the middle. And we're gonna kind of just spread it around because I want it to bleed into that dark burgundy color. And something that I don't like, I realized I did this line way too thick. So I'm just gonna grab some concealer and I'm gonna go over top and make that line slightly thinner. Just like that. And then I'm gonna grab that bubblegum pink again and add it right on top. I tell you guys all the time, please do not panic when you make a mistake with your makeup. Everything can be fixed with makeup. Everything. Once you have that color on, we're gonna start adding color back in. So we're gonna go back in with our burgundy and we're going to blend it into the bubblegum pink. So we're gonna take it and we're just gonna blend her in. Make sure that you are also eyeing the other side because you want them to look similar. So we're just gonna keep blending them in. We've lost some of the bubblegum pink, so you just go back over it because you want it to blend in. Once you feel like you have it nice and blended to where you want it to be, which I think, yeah, I think I have it where I want it to be. You're gonna take a duochrome shade of pink, a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go with that shade of pink here. And I'm just gonna add it on top of the bubblegum pink and bleed it into the burgundy. I feel like that just gives it more of a dramatic blend. It just makes it look a little more dramatic to me, honestly. Then we're just gonna blend it on top of some of that burgundy. And there we have it. Now, just to top it off, we're just gonna take a brush and we're going to use just a shimmer pigment. And we're gonna tap some of the pigment on top of the bubblegum pink color to give it that sparkly effect. Did I grab enough? I did not. So we're just gonna add it right here in the middle and spread it out to give it that sparkly effect. I feel like I added more to this side than the other one, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more to the other side then. So that actually looks pretty. I don't know why I was acting scared with this side. Okay, so we have that on there. They look pretty identical, so now we can go ahead and tie the look together and finish it out. We're gonna go back in with our liquid liner and we're going to go ahead and bring that, well, first of all, let's get this black off my eyes. Just use a brush and just lightly sweep it off. So now we're just gonna go and fix anything up. I want this to be more of a sharper inner corner, so I'm just gonna take my liquid liner and just drag it down a little more so that it's sharp. And then, I think that's kind of it. I think that's all I wanted to fix. So that's on. Then I noticed that towards the back end here, it's kind of bleeding outside of the line. So I'm just gonna take some concealer and I'm just gonna clean that up. And of course, blend it with my fingers so that it matches the rest of my face. Okay, and what I always tell you, what you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom to tie the look together. So I'm gonna take a really small detail brush and I'm gonna take the black color that I use at the top and I'm just gonna put it down here at the bottom. Make sure you stay as close to your waterline as possible. You do not want this black to go all over your face. And tie everything together. The next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna grab a gel liner or a pencil liner and you're going to put it right inside of your waterline. I'm just gonna take a flat brush and add that color in. So we're just gonna take it, we're just gonna add it in. Then just to add just some more of a pop of color, we're gonna go right back under and add that burgundy color. I did go a little lower, so I'm gonna just add some more to the other side too. Okay, looks good. Whatever black is on my face, I'll just have to fix it later. Now, just to add a little more detail on my eye, I'm gonna add that shimmer color that I have in the inner corner to the other side as well. I'm just gonna take a really thin brush and just sit it right under. My eyes are watering really, really badly today, and it's actually getting on my nerves. Okay, and then you're all done. Only thing you have to do is go ahead and do your eyeliners and add your lashes and you're good to go. So go ahead and add my liner. Oh, well, not my liner. I'm gonna go ahead and add my mascara. Yeah, sorry, I had to make sure it was still recording because sometimes my phone likes to just stop recording. I don't know why. All right, and now we just have to pop on our other lash and we are done. All right, as always, go ahead and put on a really, really thick coat. Once you have that coat on, I do not wait until anything dries. I just go ahead and put it on my face. So we're just gonna drop it on. All right, and as always, once the lashes are on, we are done with our look.